Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing two episodes. First one is already done. It's Aroma of Fragrance. I'll be uploading that side by side with this video. And this is a list. As usual, every day I try to do one list. So you guys actually, watch. Some of you asked me like, why do I do so many lists? Because honestly speaking, like if I just do individual reviews, sometimes they're just people are not interested, just don't want to sometimes be particularly interested in one perfume. But when you see like 10 fragrances in one video, it's always interesting for you because you can see multiple perfumes, right? So today's episode is going to be like sexy time or night out. I did this theme before, but some of these fragrances I really find like mostly sweet. Sweet fragrances are nice if you're especially going out with your loved one, your special one, your girlfriend or wife, or someone you like. They like to smell on you something sweet, like vanilla is a very very popular note, which is a common note between women's perfumes, men perfumes, right? And women really like this kind of sweetness, like Versace Rose, which I'm not featuring today, but it's a great fragrance. So you'll see some of them they have vanilla, but some of them also have some other tonka bean sweetness, a little bit other appeal. First fragrance I'm going to start with is inexpensive fragrance that flying under the radar. Nobody talks about it, and I got to try it. And I think this perfume, it's from House of Dunhill. Dunhill Desire Bronze. I think that's the name. They should write the names because they put the color, but sometimes you forget. Is the platinum? Is the copper? Is it bronze? What is it? So this is a fingerprint magnet, by the way. That's one thing I don't like about this bottle. But other than that, it's a pretty nice fragrance. Okay, this fragrance, it's kind of like a mild spicy. Some people compare this with Azzaro, Wanted by Night, a little bit of a 1 million, Stronger With You, again, then 24 Gold Sense Story. A little bit of a spiciness, a little bit of Middle Eastern elements. Sweetness, definitely, there is some fruitiness as well, but mostly ambery sweetness with a little bit of spice, which is very warm. And longevity is very, very solid. Easily at night time, if there's no sun, you'll get 6-7 hours easy. But the projection on this, if you want to get massive projection, spray a little bit more because I'll show you the atomizer. It's like small bursts, like this these things they don't do justice. So if you spray like 8 to 10 times, it's a bit much, but that will actually do a lot of projection, right? So not heavy on projection, but longevity is good. Dunhill Desire Bronze, number 9. Not number 10. Number 9 is this one, Paco Rabanne 1 million, and this is called Royal. Okay, I really like this red buttons sort of thing, like a jello. I really like that. This other one I really need to get is that Middle Eastern exclusive, the Oud. What is it called? The green one. Forgot the name. 1 million, perhaps. Elixir, or I don't remember. Sorry, the green one. Basically, after this, that one is more niche like, but this one stays within that designer sweetness and not really moving much away from whatever is offered in the market. Okay, this one also has a kind of like a fruity opening, maybe red fruits. I don't remember all the notes, but there was like a warmth of a cardamom, a little bit of a vanilla benzoin sweetness at the base. So this is pretty nice fragrance, and there's violet leaves, I remember now, which gives this fragrance a little bit of a freshness, which reminds me of something like back in the days 1 million cologne, what they tried to do with 1 million. But this is like a change of pace. Some people say this is the best from the line. I think the Elixir is also one of my favorites, but this thing is very versatile. I can wear it throughout the year, and it has good performance too. 1 million Royal by Paco Rabanne. Number 8 is a fragrance which is very different from this whole line, and this is the Dark Lord. I call this Dark Lord. This is called Issey Miyake Nuit Parfum. Okay, Parfum. So I do have Nuit, the original, and I do have I think Pulse of the Night, a few of the other ones. So there are many from this Nuit line, and they are very underrated, criminally underrated, because people don't talk about this house. You will not see reviewers talking about these, because I'm pretty sure Issey Miyake is not giving away perfumes for free. Okay, that's maybe one major reason why these are not hyped. Many times what is being told to advertise, they get popularity. From this line only, I see L'Odyssée Purom. That one, it's somewhere there. I don't know where that is. It's like somewhere there. Yeah, it's there. So that thing was very hugely hyped. But these lines, if you try it, like this same price range, you pay a lot of like this price point or more, you get like fragrances which is not up to this quality. So I like to include these perfumes because I love them. This one has that tonka sweetness, but also has a leather. I really like that leather, and maybe there's some grapefruity opening, but it's dark freshness, okay, which I like. And the leather is super sweet, and the tonka makes this fragrance sweet. The sweetness added to the leather. So try this fragrance out. It smells very unique, and longevity is very good. Okay, Nuit Issey Parfum by Issey Miyake. I don't know if that is discontinued now. Okay, so number 7 is this perfume. Talking about vanilla, here goes vanilla again. Givenchy Pi, one of the best looking bottles in the game. And over the years, no matter how much reformulation they did, or the pie became bigger than the previous one in the size, but this fragrance never lost its potency. This is super potent. I mean, my juice, this one here, the older bottle, I used to get massive longevity at night, 7-8 hours easy. It has that boozy burnt sugar vanilla, and this fragrance just makes like one of the most unique fragrance in designer game. Let me see if I have any space left. Yeah, I'm wearing the arm off here, and my scent of the morning is Paco Rabanne 1 million, the royal. So this thing, it's a fragrance, like I haven't worn in a while. Like last winter I forgot to wear it or did not reach for it, but it is a classic. It's a cult classic, and if you just love vanilla, you want a little bit of booziness, very unique fragrance with a very long-lasting performance, this is a sexy night out fragrance for me. Givenchy Pi. Take a look at this. I have another Givenchy coming up. So now number 6, then we hit top 10. Number 6 is something I wore yesterday in book fair. I went out after a long time. I was sick for very long, and I was bedridden and all this. I couldn't go anywhere. So chickenpox, everything is just now gone. I'm just waiting to recover my health. So I just went out after a long time. It was very tiring for me walking around, but I enjoyed the weather. I was wearing this one, Azzaro, the most wanted perfume. I think that's the name. I lose track. Azzaro, wanted by night, most wanted perfume, wanted. There are many out there, So this one is one of the sexiest ones from this line. I do love Wanted by Night. That one has a tobacco freshness, sweetness, but this thing is sweet. This is very simple, straight to the point of sweetness. This is as sweet as it gets, okay? And this thing projects also, lasts a long time, very heavy fragrance. So if you like, again, the tonka vanilla combo, and I don't know if there was sage or something in it, there's just simple 3 nose breakdown, right? So it's a very sweet, like familiar fragrance, but I think it does have an apple accord in the opening like the Wanted, but it's sweet, dark, and warm, stronger with you. If you love that line, you will definitely like this. This is Azzaro, the most wanted perfume. Now top 5. Number 5, I'll start with the niche perfume, which is the only niche I think I have here, Restaurant Designer. Number 5, it's a sleeper perfume. I understand this fragrance is not for everybody, okay? This is called Nishane, Fan Your Flames. I had this fragrance before and I sold it off. I could not, wear it. It was too much. This one, pure tonka, these fragrances sometimes can choke you. And I don't like that feel. Sometimes, when a fragrance wears you rather than you wearing it, it is nice to show off, but you at discomfort all the time, right? But I got this back in winter as a backup bottle, almost full partial. This one is that coconut and rum booziness, like boozy coconut, like the rum, man. This fragrance is so like boozy. It's like literally like if you like Bailey's, if you know that one, Bailey's sweetness, that is beautiful sweetness. This one I get from this perfume, okay? So Nishane Zani is sexy too, but this Nishane is, the older ones, their juice color is beautiful, their potency is amazing. And if you wear this, if let's say you were on a Hawaiian vacation, like nighttime, this is gonna be perfect fragrance to wear. Imagine, that movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, right? That where it took place. This will be a perfect fragrance to wear. Nishane, Fan Your Flames. Now, number 4 is perhaps, again, one of the most beast mode in this list. Just like the Nishane, it is very close for that performance, okay? This is called La Yuqawam by Rasasi. So I'm going to re-review this because this is a newer batch. And this fragrance was the most hyped fragrance when I started my journey in the community. Everybody was raving about this. Then this one, and then Tobacco Blaze. Man, one spray literally lasts 12 hours plus. So the 75 ml bottle that you bought, 75 to $90, it was worth every penny. And this basically cloned Tuscan leather, and it made it better, because for me Tuscan leather is very specific on that dark leather note. This one is the leather but more raspberry, so the fruitiness, it sparkles, right? So it's a sparkly, almost brown leather, sort of Tuscan leather. And man, this fragrance, the value wise, you don't need Tuscan leather. I had it, I sold it off. I kept this DNA because this one's, even the Toscano leather, which also go from Maison Alhambra, but original OG is this one, La Yuqawam from Rasasi. This thing is a sexy beast. Okay, definitely have that. I mean, if you're going out at night clubbing, it will literally project like crazy as you sweat. Number 3 is that classy Givenchy Gentleman EDP. So these are the newer batches with a smaller bottle. Before used to get a little bit bigger. These are all 100 ml. This is their take on Euro Intense, you guys know, and Valentino Vumo Intense. So I did sort of like I receive fragrances one list and I line them up. Which ones are my favorite, right? This one, there's also, I think Narciso Rodriguez has a new one, Blue Electric. No, sorry, Narciso Rodriguez Blue for Men or something. Parfum, okay? Narciso Rodriguez Blue, forgot the name, but this is that fragrance which is the class. Man, this fragrance lasts. It's dark, it's sweet at the same time, and I sometimes feel Dior Intense is a bit too sweet for some. This one you try, you'll love this. This is somewhere in between Valentino Vumo Intense and DHI. I keep this in between. Those three, are the crown jewels. Okay, so Givenchy Gentleman EDP, very long lasting. So last two. Number 2 is this is I love this. I got this in winter, paid full retail, no regrets. I got broke after that, end of the month of December. But I'll show you. Paco Rabanne Phantom Parfum. Okay. I do love Phantom. I do love Scandal, Purom, all these perfumes, but something about this, really draws me. I know this is still expensive. Wait for the prices to go down when it comes to 70, 65, 70 in discounters. Then you can get it. Very playful. Again, I get something similar to Phantom, but it has that vanilla, again, that vanilla, right? So with that original Phantom, with that, they say modern green barbershoppy, like fruity opening, this one adds up to that with that vanilla. So this thing becomes kind of warm, sweet, just like Azzaro wanted, the most wanted that perfume. This is also sweet, okay? But this one is very, very seductive. And I think at night time, this thing really performs a lot. Take a look at it. Really cool bottle too. Paco Rabanne Phantom Parfum. Let's be to number 1. To finish this list, I have to add something that is bigger than all the remaining one to be deserving the spot number 1. And this definitely deserves that spot. It has been my signature scent for some time. I'll update my signature scents in a bit. This is La Malle Le Parfum. Okay. From this line, this is my most favorite. Okay. I admit it. I did love Ultra Male at times. La Malle, I liked it. I did love La Malle Essence de Parfum. The new ones, the Elixir, I love. So from the La Malle line, there's some few other new releases, but so far, if you want everything in a perfume, let's say just this is how I sum it up. If you want everything from a fragrance, that the note wise, you want some iris from the modern era, you want some cardamom, you want some lavender, vanilla, and you want a few of the other notes I don't remember. Maybe there are some other things, maybe tobacco or something also was in it. Whenever I wear this, man, this is beautiful. Performance wise, perfect. Smell wise, perfect. It's sexy. It's sweet. It can be worn, pretty versatile. And people do ask you like what you're wearing. I get compliments on this, like from my friends, obviously not strangers, but this is one of the best fragrance in designer side ever. And I hope they do not, reformulate this, which they will. So before that, get a 200 ml backup bottle. You'll be good for life. So La Malle Le Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. So there you go, 10 sexy fragrances for night out. What are your favorite fragrances? I know you're going to be saying you missed out on many. I know, but this is not the best of all time. Just some solid ones. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Take care.